welcome to Daytime Stories with Jeri. That's me. Today I have an exciting book for you guys. It is fun, you're gonna laugh, you're going to be probably reminded a little bit of yourself unless you are a super neat person. I have a couple kids who are super neat and their rooms are never messy. But a majority of my kids, they have a room that looks like a pigsty. Sorry Hawkins kids, you're outed. Pigsty by Mark Teague. This is one of our favorite books. You can see it's a little raggedy around the edges. It might be because we can relate to what's gonna happen in the story. Hope you guys like it. Pigsty by Mark Teague. Monday afternoon, Wendell Foltz's mother told him to clean his room. "It's turning into a pigsty," she said. Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. Check him out, he's just there chilling on his bed. "Pardon me," said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess, and Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. That is a messy room, isn't it? When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw up her hands. "Okay, Wendell," she said, "if you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you." Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. "Pigs are all right," he said, "as long as it's only one or two." What do you guys think's gonna happen? Think maybe more pigs are gonna come? Let's check it out. In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces lying all over the floor. They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. How fun! And the bed became a trampoline. Then 2 more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. That night, when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were lying everywhere. They rolled up in his blankets and hogged his pillows too. Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but then he found hoof prints on his comic books. Do you think he liked that? Maybe not. And Friday, when he got home from school, he saw that someone had been sitting on his basketball. Now look at it, it's all squished and popped. And his baseball cards were chewed. Oh no. "That does it," said Wendell. "I have had enough." And he ran downstairs to tell his mother. "Sorry," she said, "but your room is your responsibility." She handed him a broom. Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge. But suddenly he remembered a saying he'd heard. "Many hooves make light work." He marched upstairs and organized the cleaning crew. And they swept, and they scoured, and they polished, and they scrubbed. And later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. In fact, it was a bit too clean, from a pig's point of view. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call, and a farm truck came to pick them up. They hugged and grunted and oinked, "Goodbye." From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean. except for those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly. The end. I hope you liked Pigsty by Mark Teague. It's a fun book. It reminds us that we need to keep our stuff picked up and neat and clean if we want to keep it for a while. And if you guys don't have anything better to do today, you might want to try a game of Monopoly. It's pretty fun. Until next time, visit new places, learn new things, and have fun reading books. See ya.